Hello, how's it going, everyone? I'm just posting to my usual channels real quick, and I'll be right with y'all. Like I said on the tweet, though, this is gonna be like super just like lazy. That's one. That's two. It goes up in there. All right, we got our two lazy Minecraft stream spam up. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and get on in there. Oh, nerds. Nerds on a couple levels. There we go, let's do that. Okay. I'm gonna minimize that safely. Looks like, okay. Cool. Back to game. Alright, here we go. We'll take the watch. So, I've been having a lot of fun with this build, actually. I went a little bit crazy with signs. Oh, there are people who have been... There's a fifth boat here. Oh, man. Oh, man. So, like, some of the signs are, like, pretty normal, but, like... And I'll be going over this the other night here. Like, over here, I'm, building a drowned farm because drowned keeps spawning in on my farm, so I'm just like sick of them, and I should have some like way to just deal with them easily. So my goal in here is, as soon as I get around to actually doing it, I'm going to open this up to the water, and I'm going to put in a couple of magma blocks and a couple of doors behind the or in front of the magma blocks. So the drowned are going to like come in here with their stupid shit, and they're going to like be all pissy and angry, and I'm going to laugh at them as they walk over the magma blocks and die. That'd be great when I get it done. As you can see, this is the Sustainable Garden Project. Do not feed the drowned. Feeding the drowned is bad. Stupid zombies. Why would you feed zombies anyways? Who does that? I don't know. But there's a sign, so people should not like do it. Yeah. They burn on contact and they don't destroy loot. Because they're not lava blocks. So here's really where the big project is going to happen. I'm going to be building, or my first big project, I guess I should say, is I'm going to be building a, so it's kind of an homage to Star Tropics and like all things technological. I'm going to be building like a submarine dock with the submarine from Star Tropics, Sub-C, which is this little orange and white submarine. I've always thought it looked cool. And I have this wonderful scenic like lagoon area to build it in. Look at this. Look at this. It's got lava coming down, which I plan to keep the lava fall, although I might do it a little bit differently than it's been done here. We'll see how that goes. One of the things I probably want to do here is I want to... Is that? It's Starion. I would like to do an underwater dome. It's gonna take some time, but actually, this like area in here is really honestly deep enough for it. Oh, that pick is about to be destroyed. Look at that. Like, no durability on this pick. Like, literally no durability on this pick. Gonna get, what, 3 blocks out of it? Yep, 3 blocks on the nose. Nailed it. I don't mind if I gotta dig out. Okay, this is at water level. Perfect. So, check this out. I'm under the water. I cannot see the bottom here. Oh, hey, Ratanga. Always got invited to servers. You never really got to play Minecraft, huh? Always got invited to servers that had done everything already. And some Russian punk stole your account. Yeah, you know, those old Mojang days were a little bit hairy. The Microsoft accounts seem to have fixed a lot of that, the account theft. Although you know the usual, logic applies. Don't give your account information out to anybody. And even like on here playing with these wonderful people. Like last night, I was watching Riley on his stream, and he was just like in the Nether and like doing everything. I was like practically feeling demoralized because he's like getting all this gold and all these like Nether quartz. I'm just going like, oh man, I am like so far behind. And we only started like last week. And it's like, and he's like dual wielding these diamond pickaxes that are enchanted that never break. Just like, oh. But that doesn't stop me from doing my thing. So Riley wants to play in like super serious mode. That's awesome. More power to him. I don't have the patience for that. I have a dock with 5 boats. Suck it, nerd. Just briefly though, I'm just going to go in and show some of the features of the build before we go out there. Yeah. Well, it's his thing. He's been doing Minecraft streaming for quite a while. So this is just this is home. Actually, let's show home from a little bit of a distance because I think it shows pretty well. So get in my boat. I took the tree out in the garden. I've got my geothermal lava pool all the way up there, and quite a bit more lava inside, actually. In fact, so just in this version of Minecraft, they created a way to generate lava. Finally, after Terraria has been doing it, forever. Speaking of which, I need to actually. And the way that it works, basically, you put a lava block above any other solid block and a dripstone stalactite rather. So pointed dripstone right there. And then you let it collect in a cauldron, and about every day or so it generates a bucket of lava. You just need a bucket to, take the lava with you. And I have an advanced lava storage facility. A truly advanced storage facility right here. Pro tip, swimming bad. And at some point, my lava storage will be totally full there, but that's fine. And what I'm going to be doing a lot in this build is actually what I've done here. See this in the floor here, going up the stairs. I'm going to be doing a lot of these like conduits. These are my geothermal conduits, power conduits, if you will. And they're going to be used a lot in the sub-pen area particularly. But of course, they need to have some kind of presence in the home base, so we got them here, right as you walk in. And it is right as you walk in because this comes out here, which isn't really connected to anything. You've got my little road here. My signs. Danger. Cave. Oh, research. Yay! Come over here. There's research. And this is the research in my home base. It's the Geothermal and River Research Station. And over here, danger. Murder cave. Trust me, the sign is accurate. Been murdered down there like 5 times. I know, right? Like, I was joking with somebody on here the other night about that. Like, Terraria, I want, I want like all like the fun sort of features of Minecraft and support and community love for Minecraft in a game that has Terraria's gameplay and Starbound's like building. Like that's what I want. Soothing bamboo forest. Effect reduced when on fire. Trust me, it is much less soothing when it's on fire. I thought I put a sign there. That's okay. This is where an ultra colorful lion lives. I don't think they're in right now. No, there is no cups. Now this they've been going on and on about, and I have no idea because I'm just not involved with this one. This is the Fish Church. So I dubbed it the Ichthyologian Worship Temple. Ichthyologians being basically fish cultists. They're weird neighbors. Science says so. Listen to science, science accurate. But, you know, what do I know? I mean, I'm a slime, and the person who set that up is the totally normal human Zafane. And he is like the most normal human guy I know. Him and his 18 limbs and his one giant cyclopean eyeball. You see here, you have this nice sign that says to follow the road to visit me at the research station. Yay. This is Riley's bunker. He's going to be building something much bigger than this, but this is where he started. He was talking about it last night, like at early o'clock. Just talking about like building a launch scaffolding platform and then building a spaceship, and we're going to be doing a lot of like science fiction stuff on here this season, so that'll be cool. And I'm guessing this maybe is going to be our launch platform. I know I've seen him over here messing with this. We've got like this striping pattern here. So this might be pretty cool when this gets done. I just don't know what this is going to be. That's kind of part of what's exciting to me about playing with other players. You're getting to see them do things that I wouldn't do. This is Tori's treehouse. Oh, and they even named it Tori's treehouse. Tori is one of our new members to Goldtail, and Tori Floop is hilarious and adorable, and you should watch their streams. Although they're kind of like big gay. Big Thembo gay. I think this is Zafane's house. I wonder if Zafane is here. Oh, back here. Oh, he's like fenced it all in. Okay, well that's for the best. I wouldn't really want to mess with that. So he's created a super smelter, which basically, I guess, smelts tons and tons of ore in a given go. And I have no idea why you would need that, because I have just never had that much ore in Minecraft. It's nothing that a wall of like little furnaces doesn't fix for me. So whatever. Oh, the doors are jammed open. I want to let him know about that. This is Barry's house. Barry's house is adorable. She's got her guardian cat with her 3 dogs. Or no, his 3 dogs, excuse me. Barry's a guy, right. Sorry. The model is very effeminate as far as I'm concerned. Barry's done this fantastic job with it. Oh, that's hilarious. That is really funny. Okay, so on the wall here, Barry and Riley have been having a little bit of a prank war and like a hot war, and those are Riley's heads. That's really funny. Oh my god, that's hilarious. And this is Barry's unfinished basement. There's nothing down here. Okay, we're gonna leave now. I just want to see if he'll react. Riley is very reactive. He's a fun person to poke. Oh, I see. So this is an infinite cactus farm, and our nearest desert on this map is 4,000 blocks out. And we need cactus because we needed green dye. I don't need green dye, that they needed green dye, so everyone was freaking out about, there's no cactus. Yeah. I have, like, pranks to play on Riley, man. You have no idea. Oh my god. And, like, he's so easy to play pranks on. So it grows up, the fence breaks the block, and then it flows into the water and collects in a chest. Yep, that's exactly how it works. And that's kind of, our little town and how it's shaping out right at the start here. I think we've got a lot of cool stuff going on. That's... Well, that hurt a lot. I'll be fine. Fortunately, I'm actually wearing my armor. Yeah, you're not going to follow me this far. Ah, yes, and I have my old quantum mechanics joke here. So we have the control sign. Sign should not disappear while unobserved. That's very important. We have the quantum mechanics test sign, QMT for short. If the QMT sign goes missing while unobserved, please file a report K-thanks. Miscellaneous material storage, sleep modules, used when they're tired. Yay, it's down. It's dawn. Okay. And again, I already showed off the lava generators, which are full again. So we'll do a little daily chore here. Get our lava buckets. So obviously generating, 2 blocks of lava a Minecraft day isn't really fast, but it beats having to go harvest it otherwise. Okay. Now, though, we're going to get on with what we were going to do tonight. And again, this is just, just chill stream. Just chill out, hang out. Chillax, bro. I don't need the glass with me. Don't need any stone swords with me. I'll need food just in case. Don't need cobblestone. Don't need dirt. Gooey wood. Might need string eventually, but not yet. Dark oak slabs. We'll need all the cobbled deep slate and we'll have to go get more. So the big expedition tonight, basically 3 things that I need. I gotta get lots, and I mean lots of sand. I have to get lots, and I mean lots of gravel. I need those 2 things in, like they are going out of style. Like I cannot get enough of them. Like if I don't get enough, like I'm gonna die. I'm gonna take a bed with me because I'm planning to be out there for a little bit. Yeah, just chill stream, just chillax, chill lazy, vibe, woomy. There are indeed shenanigans going on there. Well, that's how it goes. I gotta make shovels. Make shovels, I gotta have stone. Alright. Shovel. Whoa! It's okay. I mean, I needed shovels, but like not that many. Alright. It's cool. It's cool. I will probably eventually need that many shovels. There is a mighty need for shovels. I think that should all be... Oh, I don't need the hoe with me. Yeah, it should be good. I'm not worried about losing stone shovels, for God's sakes. Okay. Now we're going to take a ride on the SS Ecto Cruiser, and we're going to kill this squid because I need these. I need squid ink sacks. Oh, that's convenient. And of course there's drowned. Damn river's infested with drowned. And we're going this way. So, it's funny you mentioned that, because like with my shader that I've got installed, the game looks unbelievable at night. Especially in areas with like lots of water. Like if you were watching me playing the game last season in my desert palace that I was building, like it's oof, pretty. Pretty. Okay, we're gonna munch some bread. Alright, and we're gonna continue. But unfortunately, there's the song, and the song has very good advice that we're gonna pay attention to while we're busy digging up. Well, not a desert. Squidges. Oh, this is so ridiculous. Okay. Yes. And now it's raining. Nice. Oh, nice. I got 14 of those. So if you're wondering what I'm actually doing with the squids is I'm killing them to get ink sacs so I can make black concrete. Oh yeah, it took the chicane perfectly on the stream. I know it's the chill stream, but like it's little things like that. The question is, can I take the tunnel right? So this is also something I was doing the other day. I want, one continuous river through the world to take me to places quickly. So there was a bunch of crap that was in the way, and I was removing it because it was in the way and it was stupid. Like, how dare? Oh, I hope you have one of those keyboards you can just run through, like, you can just, like, take a hose to. Otherwise, that'll be pretty nasty. Okay, so this is my water tunnel that connects the river to the ocean. And then we're out here. And I think because I've killed a lot of daylight, I'm going to kill me a few squidges. I've got time. I have time. I can probably get to Gravel Rock. There's this place I found. Is this it? No, that's not it. Ah, here we are. Look at this. Okay. I'm gonna go da, da. Set our bed down. It's gonna be all dark and spookity, and I don't want to deal with that. And we have gravel. Like, God, I hope this is all the gravel I'm going to need. Because the recipe for concrete is you take 4 gravel and 4 sand and 1 dye of any color, and you get colored concrete. Oh, yeah, you like that? That's actually not part of the texture pack. That's actually the shader, the 3D shader. I'm using Sonic Ether's unbelievable texture, or unbelievable shader, excuse me. And it changes all the lighting in the game to look like actually amazing. Like, when I went looking for, I knew that I didn't want to play stock Minecraft because stock Minecraft is fugly. Like, it needs help. Like, seriously. It's kind of charming in its own, like, little weird Minecrafty way. And that's nice, and that's fine for some people. And if you like that, you know, I'm not judging you. I mean, I am judging you, but I'm not judging you like that. You know, you don't have to take it personal. You just have no taste. But, I decided I wanted a bit more out of my Minecraft experience. And Sonic Ether's textures are just like, oh my god. Like, oh my god. Like, there are AAA games I've played that don't have water this clean. Alright, I better go sleep before, you know, the zombies start spawning in so I actually can sleep. There we go. No zombies. You know, it's weird thinking of Minecraft as like this really graphically intensive game, but this is actually so intensive I've had to like reduce my my settings on this so I can actually run it smoothly while, especially while streaming. Oh my gosh, golly! There's actually iron. Let's like just right here. There's probably not a lot of it, but I will take any iron I can find. I don't have a pickaxe. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, I got a squid head. That's funny. I'm not gonna wear that. I might donate that to the Furch, though. I should probably go punch some trees for some wood. There's more of this damnable birch all around us, so I guess I'll punch a few birch trees down. I don't need a few, I just really need the one. Yeah, you know, I thought I had one with me. I didn't. It's alright. It's not the end of the world. Not exactly like it's hard to get wood in this game. Oh no, I have to set a crafting table somewhere in the middle of I don't know where I am. Whatever will I do? Oh wait. Sticks are always useful. I'll just do that and give me do that again. I should not have hit that. Okay. I don't need that many. Not nearly that many. I was dumb. It's alright. I guess I'll have... Oh, I don't need those. Certainly not right now. Note to self, stop hitting shift when making things like shovels and pickaxes. It makes you have a bad time. Okay, that was only 3 iron, but still. Iron is like super useful, so I don't care. Now, I can like sing songs while I work, but unfortunately, due to the vagaries of copyright law being what they are, I have to sing them like really badly. Also, you know, as much as I would like to sing Diggy Hole, the fact is I'm not a dwarf. So no matter how many holes I'm digging, I'm not a dwarf. So I can't really like reasonably sing Diggy Hole. Because, you know, the first line of it is, I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy hole. Diggy hole. And I'm not just not a dwarf, so it's not going to work. Sorry. I mean, I guess that I could do like chainsaw noises. A soothing, dulcet tones of the revving chainsaw. Nah, man, I already did the end of the world. That was in FF14, like years and years ago. So, funny story, right? I have to kind of admit this. The Minecraft soundtrack, which is playing right now by C418, this song in particular, this is actually like one of my favorite songs in like video game music. It's just like, it's just nice. I like it. Yeah, it's 4 to 5 stacks, looks like. That's going to make a lot of concrete. That's 6.5. Some dirt. Be gone. Don't need you either. Get out. Get some gunpowder from somewhere. Alright, well, we'll just finish this stack of gravel, and then we will leave to go unload some of this crap in my expedition, my sea expedition base. Pop that. Alright, we're out of here. I kind of wish the Minecraft soundtrack would play on loop. Something sort of interesting if you happen to like Minecraft's music and music selections. is actually with this update, they actually did just update the music, so there's new music that will play while you're playing Minecraft, which is kind of neat. As far as I know, they've never done that before. So yes, we're going to go through my tunnel here. And actually, we're not going to go much further than this because I set up a little bolt hole over here for the purpose of basically making expeditions easier. Oh, look, he's smart sometimes. Okay. Found iron, which... do that. That's fine. Okay. Over squid head. Which we're going to be like, hey, we got a squid head and you don't. Oh, oh. I don't need that many pickaxes, I don't feel. Oh, shit, I got like a whole nother block of... okay, that's fine. We are going through shovels at a rate. A rate. Yes, there is some degree of smartness here. I love the reflections I get with these Sonic Ethers shaders. Oh, it's gonna be dark. Well, it's okay though, because we're gonna go travel on the water during sunset and look at this. Look at this. Oh my god. There are AAA games that don't look like this. Like, seriously. Seriously, just... pretty. That's all I gotta say about that. I suppose, you know, the good news is that even though it's at night and it's fairly dangerous out now, I'm on the water, and at night, the water is one of the safer places you can be. You gotta watch out for drowned. It can be really obnoxious, especially with the tridents. I don't want to be here. And I want to be careful about being too close to land, except for the spot where I'm going to make landfall. And I wouldn't be doing this, except that I've actually already mapped out a lot of this area, so I kind of know where I'm going. And there's a bit of a village that's up this way. Oh, somebody's going to sleep through the night for me. Nice. Stars, pretty. Alright. I could probably get this here. This would probably do me. Let's take a look. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. It's fine. Oh, there's cows I can slaughter for leather and meat. Nice. Something up here? Frickin' spider. You! You're not hostile. That's fine. It's, you know, it's whatever. I need to pull the boat around here because I want the like the spot where I set up the boat and the bed to basically be the same spot. Because you never know when like like you've outstayed your welcome, and it's like it's time to go. Okay, that should do us. Let's get some sand. By some, I mean like all of it. Oh, shovel break, shovel break. There it goes. So the really annoying thing to me, like, and this is why I like building in deserts, is because first off, the like sandstone is like my favorite block to work with. It's just got this nice appearance to it. I just really, really like it. Secondly, of course, glass is made out of sand. Guess what uncommon material I use lots of? So I gotta get sand to make concrete, and I gotta get sand to make, you know, I get sand to make glass, and potentially I need sand to make colored glass, which is a whole another kettle of fish, which will upset the fish cult that I'm using kettles of fish, but they can deal with it. I guess if they get uppity, I'll change it to barrels of trout and see if they like that better. That seems like a good plan. Antagonize the crazy fish people. Yeah, hey, hello, Witty. It is just chill stream tonight. That said, though, once I get finished collecting the sand, I'll go back and I'll actually start like building on things, if that interests you. Actually, the building I'll be doing is primarily digging and setting up scaffolding tonight. Because I'm going to be doing a kind of a complicated build with building my submarine pen. Because it needs to be like big and open, like a big hangar area. And there's going to need to be some like underwater stuff with it. Like Komodo mentioned, building like an underwater, glass dome. And I'm not going to do a dome, but I definitely want to do underwater structure in the area. Oh, Lord of the Rings, huh? Did you watch the movies, or is there like a new Netflix series or some other nonsense? Or wait, it's not Netflix, it'd be on Amazon, wouldn't it? I heard there's like something going with Lord of the Rings right now. Or soon, or something like that. Two Towers. The book I literally could not get through because I was just so bored. I think the worst thing about Minecraft, of course, is that all your tools and things break. And if you don't have the ones that like naturally replenish themselves, then you're just basically making tools to just grind them into dust. It's like really freaking annoying. You're basically just watching all your work, just, yeah, you're getting chainsaw noises. Just like going down, just shredding it. And, yeah, that's Minecraft for you. And there's enchantments that help with that, but they only help. They don't, you know, the enchantment that like restores durability to things that you have that on there. Well, you have to pick up their little green experience globes in order to actually get any durability restored, and you have to be using that item has to be out while you pick up the orbs. No, not that. I need that. Okay, we're just going to pound these 2 shovels into dust, and then we're just going to go back. Now, aside from the way that's kind of rendering the chunks in the distance, and they kind of just like turn into big blocks out there, just because I don't have my view distance high enough so that'd be nice and smooth. That water looks as real as any real water is ever going to, you know, typically look. It's a little bit perfect, you know, like the way that it's casting the refractions down there. But like the reflections off the water from the sun, that's how it looks in real life. I love it. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I am in an unstable part of the beach here. Okay, we're going to go back over to here. We're going to watch the sunset. Oh, somebody's already going to sleep. Okay. So we're just going to finish off the shovel then. And what 2 things would those be? Because I know about that Unbreakable and Restore exist. And I am just, you know, like, I have, you know, the jelly. Because I don't have anything like that. I am sad. And break. There it goes. Okay, we'll gather up the bed. I think we did pretty good here. I think we go around here. Yeah. This way. I strategically put up a couple of torches. They're just kind of randomly along the coasts of these areas. So I have an idea of where the hell I am going. And there is a... Tori improved my... I had found this little island out here, and I put torches on it in the shape of an arrow. And Tori improved it by putting pumpkins out here. So it's now an arrow made of pumpkins that points back towards spawn. I should turn them into jack-o'-lanterns. We'll do that later. Ah, this is so convenient. I'm glad I did this. Yeah, I do have to stop here. Okay, so we're gonna put that away. We're gonna put that away. Give me that, and give me those. We good here? Good. Oh, give me those. Need those. Okay. Okay. All right, we are good. We are totally good. Now we're going to keep an eye out for SOA, Squids of Opportunity. I do realize I floated right past one and I just didn't get off the boat and stop, but he wasn't really... I'd have had to have gotten off the boat and dive, and it was just not quite opportunity enough. Not quite. When I say squids of opportunity, I mean I want squids of opportunity. And then I'll be like, no, we are poor squidges, leave us alone. And it'll be like, no, die. Get my iron sword all ready to go. I actually, let's see my iron sword. I'm going to need to sacrifice some more iron to it. I forgot the iron. That's okay. That's okay. You can go back here. I don't have a lot of pieces of iron equipment. So the few that I have, I'm keeping in decent shape. Depending on what they are, at least. Yeah, you. No, you get back here. Ugh. There we go. Your soul is mine. Ah. This is this purple stone here with like all the weird like inscription-y squiggles on it. That's netherrack. And that could be fun to use in build 2. It's not what I'm looking for right now. Not right now, no. Oh, I'll show you guys something cool. So this is one of the caverns that formed in this whole caves update, right? Look at this. We're underground, in the water, and this cave goes so far that the chunk isn't even loading out that far back. Oops, I know. There we go. All right. Right, nice and blinding. Yeah, so there's glowing moss that's on the walls now. In addition, I think there was some lava in there too. Pretty sure. Could swear I saw some lava in there. Let me go this way. All right. Now we're gonna go back down the river. It's funny that like I consider this river basically like my personal yard, and it's like, oh yeah, this is safe. And this river's totally infested with drowned. Like there's drowned freaking everywhere in this damn river. It's safe. It's fine. Don't mind the zombies. They're just a little bit nibbly. Sometimes they throw tridents at you. Just, you know, don't get hit. You'll be fine. Don't be a bitch. You know, the surreality of Minecraft is partially why I enjoy the game. Get back here. And to be fair, it's also partially why I like Terraria and Starbound too. There's all kinds of crap in Terraria and Starbound that makes like absolutely no sense, and yet it's fantastic. Both games are really, really fun to play. As I was saying earlier in streams, like I wish that we had like the building of Starbound, the uh, the gameplay of Terraria, and like the world of Minecraft in one game. Am I going the right way? Yeah, there it is. One of the things I liked about this is this landmark right here, which is where I'm building the sub pen. This is so easy to spot. Like, you see this lava waterfall coming down, you're like, oh yeah, I'm in the right area. It's no problem. It is no problem. Just poking on through, and I've got all these like bamboo forests over here, reaching up the cliffs. I got my waterfall over there, my geothermal charge up there, geothermal reactor, which I need to do in a little bit more of that black concrete, which you can see from here. Didn't have a lot of it when I made that at the time. I got more now. I heard something under me. Probably a squid or a drowned. I mean, of course it's a squid or a drowned, but that, you know what I mean. Shut up. You know, it's honestly probably just cheaper for me to make another sword. The sword is what, a stick and... It's a stick and 2 iron in it? Yeah, it is cheaper for me to just make another sword. We'll do that. Okay. We have a lot of necessary materials now. We'll put a few of them in here. Alright. Could put the iron... that's where the iron goes. Okay. Or a spare iron sword in there. A spare iron sword. Hoorah! Let's see now. I got cooked salmon. Need to go down there and find more diamonds. But it's scary. Yeah, well. Okay, buckets. What do I do with my buckets? My buckets. There's a water bucket. There we go. My buckets. My buckets. I need my buckets. Okay, so we're actually going to smelt the smart way. Especially because now we have like totally renewable smelting with, you know, having like infinite lava. If I'm showing you something you've never seen before, I'm probably not, but if I am, yes, this is a really old trick and it works really super great. You throw lava in the furnace and it smelts for way longer than any block of coal is ever going to. Put our buckets there. Okay. We need our black dye, we need our ink sacks, and I seem to have put some gravel away. Gravelly gravel. Why did I do that? Probably because I needed more inventory space. That'd be my guess. Seems like a very me thing to do for that reason. Oh, I have string. String can go in there. Okay. Got some squid heads. Okay, first you black dye. Boom. Alright. Now here's how this works. Put a black dye there. And it's sand? Gravel? Yeah, like that. And I think that's as much as I can hope to do. Yep. But between that and this... Man, I want some tunage. It's like no music. I'm depressed. Sad. Stuck on the tuneless hilltop for like forever. But like Twitch will like have an angry if I play unlicensed. If I play unlicensed, well, screw it. You know what? I have access to right free music. We're gonna use it. We are totally going to use it right now. We're gonna go to Monster Cat and we're gonna turn this on. Turn on the party. That's just how it goes. Just check my volume here. Okay. And just because we want to be careful about multiple thingies coming online, where's my audio? Okay, kill audio. There we go. I also need some wood. I got plenty of wood. And what we need from the wood world is we need boxes. Perfect. Gonna bop on down here. That's a little bit not quite what I'm looking for. Yeah, there we go. I bought a subscription to Monster Cat because I kind of like what they're doing. And I wish them like all the luck in the world. And there should be more people who are doing what they're doing in the way they're trying to help make this whole like streaming situation with music better. And I have a very... It's one of those like personal rules that I kind of have that I feel like if I can find somebody doing something that I think is like smart and important and useful, Alright, there we go. We're going to put this junk in here. And this box can hold like... the concrete. And what's really annoying here is I know I'm going to need more concrete than that. I already can see that. I'm going to need more. I think I'll start doing some... let's actually just head back real quick. Run, run, hurry, hurry, run, run, hurry, hurry. It's amazing how much like I still remember Star Tropics. Alright, what is it going to need now? I need another pickaxe for sure. Somebody did a sleep. That's fine. Okay, so I'm going to get through the entire stack of 64 in each of those. And it's not even going to be through the whole bucket of lava. And I've got buckets of lava waiting for me to go right here and right here. Man, I love this base. It's like, it's really, really, really coming together. This works for you? Good. I set it to play like all what they're calling. What do they call this? They call this instinct. It's kind of the more like mellow, trancy stuff. So, at the moment, like inside of my house in here, I'm using a combination of it. Eventually, like, and of course, right at the moment too, like I discovered that lava can light things on fire that are above it and through like other solid blocks. So I originally had this staircase like this like nice dark wood, and then like half of it burned down. I was like, oh fuck. So we went back and we kind of replaced all the wooden stairs with the stone ones. Like I'm low-key thinking about doing it on the scheduled stream on Wednesday, like building something out of wood with like lava just above it, and, like enjoying like how cool it looks and like freaking out on stream. There were no. See, there was solid stone between the wood and the stairs, so it should have been fine. But it wasn't. Alright, so I need to open up to here. Alright, so actually, I'm digging like a madman over here. I see you there, you piece of crap. Yeah. You can't shoot me from the water, stupid. Okay, so what I need to do then is I need to... So you need to dig back here. Gotta dig out the stupid copper now. Take out the coal, which is useful at least. So I'm gonna go like 2 more deep. Might not even be that much, but I want to be sure that I have enough depth. And this, so what's going to happen here? I'll go ahead and tell you guys. See how we're up over this water here? Well, that's got to change. We need to dig all this out all the way down to the water surface, and actually go below it a good bit. Yeah, it's going to be kind of crazy. Yep. And I think actually I probably need to make this area deeper than I made it. Like it needs to go like further, like more further back. But it's fine. This can be, we can have one scaffold here and then another one that goes harder. It'll be good. Be fine. So yeah, Wags, what do you think of those stupid Jaeger mechs? I wouldn't go that far. They're only 60, 65 tons, but God, do I hate them? It's like freaking A, stop! Stop! I'm gonna beat so many pickaxes into dust. I mean, God, I've already threw 3 pickaxes. I don't even feel like I've even done that much. Oh yeah? Well, I'm not too worried about you abusing your powers, so don't worry about it. You say as you post Renard's emotes in here. Yeah, before you ask, because I kind of sense that one's coming, they won't give me emotes until I'm at least an affiliate, so... I do technically have a couple of emotes on the channel, but you have to use a third-party extension to use them. Because that's how Twitch be. Alright. Using that subscriber power. I guess we'll make some stairs. We're gonna need more pickaxe. Got a ton of freaking coal. We're gonna need more pickaxe, we're gonna need more regular axe, and that means... Because that means we're gonna need more wood. And I don't want to use my decorative wood for this. Let's see here. Actually, what I'm going to go ahead and take a just a really quick harvest day here. swear to God, I'm gonna get attacked by drowned while I'm harvesting out here. Well, attacked is probably strong terms for what's gonna happen. Squidges moved my boat. They're moving my boat, man. Man. Squidges. Alright, I swear to God, you guys aren't growing because you're all too clumped up together and you refuse to grow properly in that scenario. So we're just going to do this, and we're going to force the issue. Stop being fucking obnoxious. Ah, dang it. I kind of hate the auto jumpy thing in Minecraft. Like, it's good, but like, it's bad. Oh, hey, Alex. How are you doing tonight? I mean, aside from the fact that I saw you earlier on the server. I could have jumped in the channel and, you know, we could have, like, talked or something. That would have been fine. If you had wanted. I'm just managing inventory, getting started on the sub-pen. Because it's a lot of digging. I have so much digging to do. And in the process of having so much digging to do, I also need to go commit treachericide? Arboricide? Arboricide, that's the one. I just figured, you know, it'd be a nice night to come on and just kind of, you know, top the night off with just some relaxing Minecraft shenanigans, knock some things out, get some things handled. You know how it is. A creeper explode here? Looks like I'm missing fence. I think a creeper blew up here. Yeah. I kind of followed your pattern for digging a hole way down to deep slate level, and I now have... Well, I primarily got a supply of deep slate out of it, although I did get 30 iron while I was down there, which was kind of nice. I cut down more of this absurd birch. We have so much birch. It's like by far my least favorite wood, too. Ah. Fine. We'll do that. Okay. I've always been fond of it as the lightest of the bunch. Makes for contrast. It does at that. It's just there's other materials I like to use for my contrast is all. Nothing wrong with having preferences, you know? And we'll stick that one. How about there? That looks good. That should be plenty of wood for everything I'm doing. At least for right now. I'm really digging the dark oak, which you can see on the screen right now. This is how the slabs look. And I think they look really, really nice. The dark oak fence looks really, really nice with this particular texture pack. And you'll forgive me for calling it a texture pack. The game I've modded the most is by far got to be Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim. And to a lesser extent, Escape Velocity. It's been years, basically, but I used to mod the heck out of that. So I'm used to calling things that change textures texture packs. Alrighty now. Give me a bunch of birch that I don't want. There we go. Give me some sticks. Got plenty of sticks. What do I need? Oh yeah, I need those. Bam. I'll let you know, a big theme in this build is going to be using these, like, I'm calling them geothermal conduits, which is not really wrong, but I'm going to be using this sort of, like, lava-encased glass tubes that glow and provide, you know, light by themselves like that. I'm going to be using that kind of thing a lot, especially in the submarine pen. But I notice it turns, like, all the lighting is, like, really, really orange. And I kind of would like, you know, more white and blue lighting and less hardcore orange. And of course, the torch is like bright orange too, so I'm kind of going like, what am I going to do about that? I'll figure it out. Because the only non-orange light source I know of in Minecraft that springs readily to mind is those light blocks from the Undersea Temple. Isn't that the one? End rods. I mean, I would absolutely not be surprised at all to find out there's something that I don't know about in Minecraft. It's like, you know, me in Minecraft, like there's stuff I don't know. Like, what? You can do that? Are you sure? No way! Come on, there we go. Okay. A little craft station right here. Should be fine. Okay. Back to work. I'm almost out of those, that's fine. Oh, you know, I think I saw some of those in the build on the previous server. And I just never seen them before. I was like, oh, what are those? They look cool. But like so much of like everything that I did on there with you guys was like such a whirlwind. Especially because, like, I'm coming back, you know, at the time I was coming back to Minecraft after not having played it since literally version 1.4 or whatever. Like, I think the last thing that they added to Minecraft when I was playing it last was... Oh, right, no, but I played with the Cognatus team for a while, so... might have been more like 1.12 or something like that, actually. Because the last time I was playing, like, the last thing they added to the game was swamps. Swamps were new. low enough, which is fine. Well, like the last time you played Minecraft would have been, you know, that time when we were playing with Cog. So... And I have no idea, like, how that server was set up other than that we had, like, a bunch of scummy kids that got on there and detonated people, stuff like all the time. So it was, like, really, really not good. Not great. Okay, perfect. I should actually go over there and do something about that hole, because skeletons come out of there. And I don't want to deal with them and their stupid nonsense by themselves. The emo rejects without me. Oh, no, 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 stop. Dang it. Dang it! Dang it, Bobby. Okay, that goes in there. Light to keep the skeletons away. I guess I should probably put something like that out here, too. But yeah, I seem to remember, like, the very last thing, and I wasn't real serious about my build on that server, which is why I don't consider it, like, the last time I played Minecraft. That's the deal there. Like, the very last thing that would have been swamps, and swamps were... Like, I thought they were, like, really cool, in the sense that, like, you could have these plants growing off your buildings, and they looked really cool coming off bridges. But, like, our spawn was terrible, and we were unprotected from, you know, shenanigans. And in comparison to this, it was very, very unserious. Like, you guys are doing really, really fascinating builds. And certainly, like, Alex, like, your build last... I'll be honest, I don't know what I even think about, like, your mega build that you were working on at the end there. But your mouse house with all your redstone contraptions and secret passageways and such was really fantastic. I loved that. Yeah. When I heard you talking about that on, I don't know how much I should say about that, you know. But when I heard you talking about that on in the chat, I was going like, oh, you know, that's it's gonna be interesting. Looking for slime pistons. I don't know what you're gonna do with that because I don't know really what they do and what all. You know, I know that the slime apparently makes pistons bouncy and. That's about all I know, actually. So I'm like, what's he going to do with those? I guess we'll see. I'm sure it'll be interesting. It'll be worth watching. Right now, like I told everybody tonight, I'm just chill streaming here. It's I have a lot of excavation to do. All this stone has got to go. Got to be gone. This area needs to be totally open. Oh yeah, has this waterfall over here, and we're gonna have to do something about that too. That's fine. That ain't no big. Okay, we'll do that for right now. Makes them sticky? Oh. Most important is that slime pistons, Kim said, are sticky. A normal piston will push but can't pull. A slime piston can do both. When a piston or sticky piston pushes or pulls a slime block, they pull most non-inventory blocks along with them. It sounds like the kind of thing I'd really need to experiment with for a long period of time in order to determine, like, why that would be useful. Like I tell people a lot of times, like, I spent a lot of time really developing building skills on Starbound. And there are things I can do on Starbound, I think, that catch people by surprise. Break. No, that's a hoe. We don't use hose on the rock. We use hose on the other things. Hose are for goony plants. I was going to keep this for OSHA compliance, but the fact is that it's eventually going to be gone, so we're just going to get rid of it now. Bernard's lava door is one such example of what you could do with sticky pistons. The lava door? I remember, like, he had his big automated door-majig. I don't remember the lava door, though. I'm trying to, like, place that. Dang it, I told her. Well, I guess it's, like, not heavy dubstep, so it's okay. It's going to be interesting once it starts going. Once we're in go time. I had really expected this location to have a bit more natural light here. A little bit disappointing in that regard. I might have to do some geo-modding. The lava, this Komodo, the lava being present closed the door, and when it wasn't there, it opened, hence lava door. Huh. Well, as far as like builds go, this is going to be relatively simple, I think, in the sense that everything is going to be fairly static. It's going to be more of like a decorative kind of a thing. If I can think of some interesting, fun way to introduce automation to it, I might. We'll just see how things go. You used to always say words that were laced with poison love, and you thought it'd always stay. Guess it turns out push came to shove, we'll never be the same. You take the dig, I take the jump. I finally found my way. I can go down 2 more blocks, and then I really need to like finish hollowing this area out under the stairs. I have to go dip into my supply of dark wood here pretty soon, because I'm gonna need way more of it than I have. That's it. This has been pretty good. I mean, the other day, this was totally solid, and I've just been beating stone pickaxes to absolute death in here. Get it to where we are now, so it is doing a come along. Doing a come along. Taking sweet time, but you know, we're getting there. I'm getting lots of diorite, which is useful for me or somebody else. I know I've heard a few people asking about diorite. I have this feeling this this area is going to need some anti-drown measures of its own, so that is why I am not giving out the magma blocks at the moment. I need them. I'm sorry. Not that 10 are going to get me a whole, you know, are going to get me real far, but they're going to help. Ceiling out. Okay. Ah, yeah, here we go. Okay, we're starting to actually break into the light. I like it. It's coming along. Just need to bust up this wall and get there. We're getting there, fam. When enough pickaxes have died. Oh, that was almost bad. Okay. And when enough pickaxes have died, we shall know victory. Okay, mining from third person is weird, but we're going to do it for a little while. Hello, Frost. How do you be? Welcome to stream. It's just totally like lazy time tonight. Ah, too close. Wait, am I at? No, I have more pickaxes. Okay. I'm like, wait, am I running out? I mean, yes, I'm running out, of course, because that's the plan. But jeebers. Yeah, we doing a vibe, vibe. I got my electro music on. It's not quite the chiptune that I want, but you know what? I'm having really hellacious time finding rights-free usable chiptune, so we'll take it. It's what we got. We gotta use it, and it's not so bad. No, you still need to be there. I guess we're gonna have to put that one there for right now. We need to keep a zombie-free environment. I'm getting there. We're absolutely getting there. It's a lot less claustrophobic than it was. Okay, so... Wink! Probably start mining out into the stairs before we're gonna get too deep here, and it's like, I can't get up! Because we're gonna totally get to the I've fallen and I can't get up stage of this. I'm gonna be all like, damn it! What have I done? And then I'll be like, you know, you did the thing you usually do. Because it's who you are, it's how you do. And I'll be all like, but why? Why did I do that? I don't know. Scorpions. Scorpions would absolutely not be very good right now. Unless, of course, it's the Scorpions that are playing Rock You Like a Hurricane, and then I could deal with that. The one with the frog. That doesn't make any sense either. Frogs eat scorpions. It's not a problem. Pickaxe go burr. A winner is us. Oh. Is that like the 10,000th customer? 10,000th viewer? Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about now. So, no lies. Normally in my friend groups, I'm the one who comes out with like talking about something kind of obscure like that. So I'm not used to other people bringing stuff like that up. Also, to be fair, the Scorpion and the Frog is one I have only heard like twice, I think. Isn't the moral of the story that you shouldn't give dangerous people a lift because they will just kill you in the end? Basically a story about hitchhiking before there were proper hitchhikers. I need to do something over there. It's fine, we'll worry about that later. And then I gotta go up. I have to dig out further back, that's fine. Actually, though, I don't want to do it from over there. The wall, I want to do it like... No! Falling! Ah! Gravity! Why? There to be at least like that, I think. One more. Yeah. Boop. Ah, it's dark and spookity. Okay, there we go. And then we'll have to build it up. Build it up. Raise the roof. And we need to go get our wood. Not quite. Scorpion the Frog, still the frog. I trust him because if he stings, they would both drown. Then stings and they do. When the frog asks why, so it's my nature. Right. Has the right idea. The moral and the slightly questionable one is that things will act by their nature even if it's to their detriment. Right. I knew there was murder in there. Yeah, but he's Batman. You can't stab him. He's got plot armor so thick that I don't even know what you would do about it. Of course, I'm kidding. Don't worry about it. What am I looking for? Wow. I have so much cobblestone. Okay, out. Give it. Okay. We're taking a trip down to the incinerator. No, yes. Okay, there we go. I have nothing against cobblestone, except that I have way too much of it in my boxes. Yeah, we got, no. And I will get tons more of it as time goes on, so just... put our diorite in here, though. I have some andesite in here. I really don't have a lot. So they're like slightly more gray bricks. Okay. It's not super amazing. What are you talking about? Terraria lava destroys all kinds of stuff when you throw it in there. Even stuff that's normally immune to lava. You just have to have it deep enough. You know, I'm not doing any exploring right now. I should also take off my armor. Out! O-W-T! Out! Do our little daily lava harvest. Bring the lava to lava storage. Oh dear. I'm gonna have to move the lava storage sign. Dang it, lava! Why you gotta be like that? Well, I guess the sign was right. You know, it did say, warning, lava storage, very hot. Very warm. Okay, so we'll put the lava storage sign over here. There we go. And give me a sign. There we go. Okay, and boop. Geothermic materials. Materials storage. They're warm, much ouch. Oh. No touch? No. They're burn. Danger! Geothermic material storage. They're burn. I think that's perfectly clear. Okay. Hey, Tia. Doing a lurk. Bringing the donuts. I appreciate it. You're totally welcome to be here, just hanging out like I'm telling everybody. It's just kind of like chill out with Minecraft. Listen to some Monster Cat, you know. Just let it be. We're doing a little diggy dig. We're letting it be. Well, thank you. Actually, if you want to see what I'm proud of out here, in terms of like how things. Where's my boat? There's my boat. Sorry, yeah, it's important. I have my boat. You see. I like how this is coming out. Like this whole this area. This is where my house is. on our Goldtail server. It's just underneath everybody else's houses at this river here. And I just like, I've got my bamboo forest, I've got my geothermal reactor, which is all that lava that's up there, under glass. Oh, I thought Riley, didn't Riley go to bed yet? Oh my god, my iPad is going to die. Wow, I better just plug that in or I'm going to lose chat. Okay, chat is saved. It is so cool that anyone from Riley's chat is coming over here. I really appreciate it. He's doing a bang-up job on YouTube. It's very hard being successful on YouTube, for sure. And, I really actually look up to him and everything that he's doing. He's a very, very cool guy. Yeah, we're just kind of doing some work in here, and at the moment, what's going on is what's going on right now is I am making planks. And then we're making slabs. What am I doing? There we go. There we go. Okay, now we're playing with heat. Now we're playing with power. Boom. And I'm gonna need like all of these. And this is probably honestly. Dang it! Close enough. I'm gonna need like all those, and it's probably not even enough. I need more pickaxes because I beat all the ones that I had into dust. Oh, wait, I have like ugly bird chicken. Okay, yeah, we're good. Birch be gone. 7 pickaxes. I can't even carry that many. Perfect. Okay. And yeah. I can. Do I need water yet? Yes, I am going to need water here like really, 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 really soon. But you know what? I have an entire dedicated water bucket right there, so we'll do that. Ooh, I like the sound of this one. It's kind of like that hollow, echoey sound. Yeah, Rayleigh should be in bed, but I hang out normally there. I gotcha, I gotcha. I know he was on stream a little bit ago, and I was joking with some of the people in here earlier. Like, he is like, I was watching him in the Nether the other night, and like I'm just going like, oh my god, I'd be dead so many times over. And I don't even know like everything that you can even get in the Nether, so I'm not even like that interested in exploring it. And I'm just seeing him getting like all the gold and all the quartz. I'm going like, oh man, I want that. Wait, why do I want that? I want it because I don't have it. And I'm sure there's a perfectly valid, explanation for that. Something, human nature and all that, but it's not that important. Yeah, no, it's not like I'm learning Minecraft. It's kind of like I'm learning everything that's new and how I might start applying it in useful fashions. Yeah, lots and lots of relearning. Actually, we've been having some fire problems, so we're gonna dig down just a little bit. Caution, this just in, fire's still hot. Yeah, that should be good. That should be better. Okay. All right. And my big trick here that I want to be making sure that I do is I want to build all my scaffolding that I'm going to need to make sure this whole build comes together. Because it would be very easy for me to screw this up and then have to, like, go back and, like, turbo build everything that I'm missing that I really desperately need. Yeah, sure they don't. And then, you know, they'll release, like, an update tomorrow. Oh, hey, we added burning functionality to torches, and then, like, I'm watching all my stuff burn down and going, like, well, that's just the way now, isn't it? Granted, I mean, that's me talking a lot for being abused as an MMO player for years. I made the mistake of liking Shaman in World of Warcraft, and, well, you know, that story tells itself if you know anything about that game. And if you don't, I'm going to save you some trouble there and some heartburn, and just say, look it up if you're really curious, because I don't want to, like, recount all the stupid, ridiculous, like, boneheaded nonsense that happened over the years. Yeah, it was totally my favorite class. And it's... vibrating with anger intensifies. Anyways, Dylan, if you're wondering kind of what's going on here, I'm building a, this is going to be a submarine pen in Minecraft, which, of course, the submarine's just basically going to be made of blocks and not do anything, but that's okay. That's okay. It's going to look cool. And I'm dealing with some of the... trying to figure out how to do exactly what I'm going to be doing within the limitations of Minecraft, as opposed to, say, Starbound, in which I'd be like, okay, let's really get into this thing and get it done. Of course, in Starbound, I could also pretty much just buy the submarine, so that would be helpful. So phase 1 is to dig out all of this rock. All of it. It's gotta go. Sorry, a little coughing on stream there. All the rock. Gotta go. Gotta go. I'm not sure. I might end up taking that path out here, doing the initial connecting bridges. Might be how that works. Okay, okay. So we missed sunset, which is okay though, because this is still like the nicest little spot I have here. Dedicated sunset viewing location. They're pretty. But we're gonna look at the stars, because we can do that too. Aww. And then we get blinded when we look left and look at the lava. Perfect! I really wish more building games like this had constructible vehicles. Kind of like space. I hate space engineers. Oh my god, do I... I like what they were trying to do. I just don't feel they got there. Let's see, so 1, 2, 3, 4. It was too complex with what they seemed to want you to do, and they didn't give you any explanation that you were on the right track or the wrong track, which sort of doomed a lot of my patience for it. Because not only was I like struggling to get things working, there was no indication that anything I was doing was actually helping them work. Let's see here. We just need to make this space bigger. Which of course means I'm going to have to hollow out a lot more space, but that's how it goes.
Watch my life pass me by, never knowing where I belong in a web of love and lies. As you string me along, and I can't breathe, I can't see. I'm losing sight of everything. I feel the walls closing in.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. It's absolutely fair. It is the way that it is. I think that's actually enough stairs. Maybe. And then we'll go. We're gonna go digging. Diggity diggity. I should try to keep these at block level if I possibly can. Almost there. This will probably be where I put my first conduit, actually. Probably go through that wall there. Diggity, 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 diggity. You know, it is night out. I should probably put that torch in.
Watch my life pass me by, never knowing where I belong.
Diggity, 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 diggity.
As you string me along, and I can't breathe, I can't see. I'm losing sight of every
Yeah, well, unfortunately, having to be something of an actual engineer to play the game is a little bit of that's a bit of an ask. I think Kerbal Space Program handled that a lot better. And in fact, I'm pretty sure I'm not alone in that. I think that's why Kerbal's a hit and Space Engineers is kind of struggling still. Darn it! Dang pickaxes! Oh, I've only got 2 left. Oh man. Alex, you like all that nice happy language. Nah, there's nothing wrong with that. That's just... there? Put one there. There we go. Okay. I consider... Yeah, no, that's absolutely fair. Like, I consider several of my favorite games to be fairly niche in terms of all that, so I understand. If there's anything that's actually really interesting, it's how games can be so big and still be niche. Reading is like looking at a piece of a dead tree and hallucinating. Gacha is like gambling, but you win a lot more. You know, that's horrible to be. It's horrible to admit that that's absolutely like accurate. Is that dirt? That looks like dirt. You know what? It's gonna be... It is dirt. What is this? Got dirt mixed with my ground. Dirt should know better than to be allowed. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Diggity diggity diggity, okay. I don't know. That seems kinda long. It's a long tunnel. Are we not? Aha! Aha! Yeah, okay, we're there. I had a feeling it might be there. Okay. There we go, we do that. Do that. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We drive parkways and parking driveways. VTubers are like puppets if you think about it. So allergies are like something that protects you. They do a horrible job at it. Like, oh hey, you ate shellfish. That's bad. You're gonna die. Oh, okay. How about you protect me by killing you first? Yeah, that's pretty much how allergies work. It's a topic I know entirely too much about, as I have more than enough allergies that I never wanted to deal with in the history of ever. Can't verify, allergies suck royal. Well, I suppose technically they blow. I can't hold the sneezing and all that, but you know, details. Okay. Filthy, dirty dirt above us. What? Gravel? At least had a torch, like, ruin some of it, I guess. Okay. Diggy 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 diggy. Gone. Okay. I think I've got enough of that. We'll see. Let's do a find out. Okay, that's looking pretty good. All right. So that means I got to excavate all that out over there. And I guess that will come out as another platform going out here. Maybe glass up here? Yeah, okay. Maybe I'll come actually, I'll do the glass up here actually. We kind of do like a mission control kind of situation. That'd be good. Pickaxe go burr! I need to be a little bit careful, obviously, because I got boxes over there, but that's fine. Okie doke. Kind of need to carve out mission control here. Which reminds me, I'm actually going to need to... So I don't want to use like a techie sci-fi texture pack. I want to use... so I'm planning to keep using this resource pack like I'm using right now. And I'm still going to need some like techie surfaces and such. So I was thinking about doing some Photoshop like button panels and such, and doing them as paintings. Get glass on me. I do not have glass on me. Okay, that's fine. Interestingly, there's another reason behind that. The normal targets of the immune system. Did you know there's probably a lot of people that has synchronized heartbeats with you, especially if you're dead? Well, if you're dead, you know, it stands to reason there's tons of synchronized heartbeats with you. Might depend on the rate of decay, though. We are out of pickaxe. Houston, we have a problem. We are out of pickaxe. I repeat, we are out of pickaxe for now, until we do this. Might have to put an incinerator over here. It's gonna be like a lot of blocks. A lot of blocks. And that one, that one. Boop, 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 boop. Get out of my inventory. Out, out, out! More slabs. I might need more slabs. Soonish. I think we'll get the glass. Did I? Yeah, I'm running. I double tapped it. Give me some lava. Okay, we got some of our daily lava. Put lava in lava storage. Up, 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 up. And now the whole real reason why I'm listening to techno music is because it basically helps me concentrate. I'm like going like, ah, get it done, ah! Allergies are mostly dealing with the IgE side of the antibody response and related spells. That system as a system is mostly used for tackling large parasites. There's a theory that the system gets a little trigger happy thanks to how clean we live these days. Very few parasites deal, so instead it goes, oh fuck, pollen. You know, I have thought that that's probably the case because allergies are, not that specifically, mind you, more generalized purpose, if you will, because we really do live so much more pristinely than we ever did. And I don't think people realize that, right? Okay, I don't need my armor getting banged up while I'm wandering around, so... Get in the box armor. Got that, okay, looking good, looking groovy. I need more torches. That's too many, it's okay. It's never a bad idea to have spare torches in the box. I've been really bad about that this game, but I also haven't been getting killed a lot. Okay, so what do we got here? We got our pickaxes in, okay. No lava here, no lava here, it's fine. Eat the bread! Why did that... Okay. I'm forgetting the glass, that's why I came over here. You know where there's glass? There's glass in here. That's fine. Okay. Do that. You know, parasites for weight loss has been done before. It is a heck of a thing. I think we'll go for about 15 more minutes and we're going to wrap this up. To be honest, I made a lot of nice progress over here. It's looking a lot more clean. The area's a lot more prepped. Well, that got placed in the wrong spot, so I guess we're going to just have to break that. Well, maybe not. We might be able to salvage it. Ow! Gravity! Why? That's fine. Okay. Circle over here. Yeah, if I want to take this all the way out, and I do, I should probably do it while it's easiest to do. And there's the least amount of danger. The only problem with carving a place out like this is that it takes forever. Because you have to do so much digging. So much digging. It's usually not really a total waste of time, though. It's usually valuable reasons to actually do all this extra digging. So let's see here. I think... Go 4 out like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? No! Gravel bad! I mean, I know I'm gonna need more for concrete, so it's like relative, but... Murr! Okay.
You can't control me.
On the other hand, this is probably the easiest way to handle this, because I'm going to need to get rid of all this rock out here. Although, this is probably the first part where I actually need to start applying some of the concrete. So I don't want to go absolutely bazonkers over here with this. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Hey, Starflurry, nice to meet you. Thanks for dropping Bly. Bly? Wow, yeah. Yeah, you can tell it's getting on to be that good old 2 a.m. hour here. I super appreciate you giving a stop by. We are... Man, I have done like... Oh, you're from my old state, huh? How are things out there these days? I keep checking in with, you know what? That's getting into politics. We're not going to talk about that. So is it earthquake, fire, flood, or drought season right now? Oh, okay, okay, it's some rain. So okay, it's earthquake. So it's probably earthquake season. Yeah, you can tell I'm actually from there. That was usually the case back when I lived there because the earthquakes would happen in places like, that were just so far removed. It's just like, yeah, there was an earthquake today, so what? Now this was like years ago. You got to understand because we moved out of California once the gang violence in the whole San Fernando Valley really started to become a major, major problem. Um, I was born in 1982, so I am, basically. I have a picture of me actually in Palm Springs, where I was a very small child, standing on the foot of the old concrete dinosaurs that used to be out there. And I like to tell my cousins that back when I was, a small child, that we actually rode on dinosaurs, and they totally missed that. And it sucks to be them. An RTX where I can actually see in the dark. I'm talking about my video card? Yeah. I'm old, and you were a fetus. Oh yes, we got the fancy graphics. We were running Sonic Ethers, Ultra shaders, Unreal shaders, something like that. And what is this pack? I keep having to look this one up because last season I was running Luna, which is not. There is a version of Luna I could get right now, but I have some issues. So I'm using Mizuno 16 Craft. That's the other one. So SEUS and Mizuno's. And the reason I'm using SEUS more than anything else is look at that water. Look at it. It just. Okay, so that's actually pretty. That's not bad. It needs to be better, but it's not bad. All that's going to get removed. And actually, I've almost cleared this almost to the water, which is like phase 1 of this build, is clearing just straight down to the water. So what this is going to be like a big old submarine dock. There's going to be several docks here. One of them is going to have a submarine. Specifically, it's going to be based off of Subsea from Star Tropics. If you know what Star Tropics is, you're awesome. Congratulations. You might have actually gotten the joke of my original shaman's character name, who was Maricola. If you don't get that joke, you obviously didn't play Star Tropics, so I'm not even going to bother explaining it to you. And most of you here are probably too young to have really played Star Tropics, so I'm going to guess that probably no one here is going to get it. A USB dock? Well, there's going to be a problem with that because you see, this is Minecraft, and I don't know. Maybe I can make like I'm planning to go in and make some of my own graphics for this, anyways. Gonna do some pixel art paintings and use those for like button panels and such. Maybe I can add like a USB dock somewhere in here. Maybe. Don't keep your hopes up. We'll see what comes together. Okay. But yeah, so phase one is basically getting all this rock. This was all solid rock a couple of days ago. Getting all this out of here. Making this nice big cavity. And clearing it all the way down to the water level so we can actually start laying in the actual like physical docks. Also, phase one includes building all the scaffolding, which you see is like the wooden stairs here. All this. And this is going to be a 3-level assembly, so this is level 2. Level 3 is going to come all the way up here. And this is not going to be a hallway when this is done. This is going to be much more open air. I'm building in a little like mission control over here, though. I'm not precisely sure how big I want mission control to be. It's bigger than the 3x3 little square glass I have right here. But it's going to be 3 glass this way, and then 3 glass, and well, it's going to be glass down here, and glass forward, and some pillars, and other like structural sort of design. Cool having all of Riley's peeps over here. Did Riley send you guys to come say hi to me? Did he do that? I'm gonna have to thank our local dragon overlord. I mean, I have the perfect present for him, although I think he's kind of like ruined the whole like gift of gold because he went and found so much of it in the nether the other day. Oh, cool. Well, it's cool to it's cool to see you here. Wow. Again, we're getting into this whole like 2 a.m. speech. I am glad to have you here, regardless. It's just like I'm just digging. We're just like vibing to some great music on Monster Cat. We're just like digging and digging and digging. It's fantastic. It's Minecraft at its best, and it's least stressful. I'm not being shot at by skeletons. Because I sealed the skeleton portal. No more skeletons. Not allowed. Yeah, we're just about there for sure. I got 3 more minutes and then maybe like another like zone out in mine for too long. Night, Alex. Take care, right? I will definitely see you guys on Wednesday for sure. I don't know what we're going to be getting up to, but I'm sure we'll be getting up to it. I think I'll just beat this last frickin' pickaxe into dust and we'll call it a night then. I will be on at 8 p.m. Eastern on Wednesday for sure. Prior to that, I'll be on tomorrow. I guess it's tonight, playing more BattleTech. I beat the campaign and I actually took a peek into the DLC, and I found out that the DLC is going to at least start pretty funny. So I was going like, you know what? I need to do that on stream. So we're going to do some of the DLC on stream tomorrow night, which might be kind of comical because I've already beaten the campaign, and like the missions start really, really pathetically easy in comparison. But you know what? It'll be fine. It'll be kind of like relaxing and funny. Certainly much more entertaining than I think Anno would have been. I was thinking about doing Anno 2070 as the next, which, if you played it, is a fantastic game. If you haven't, like we were talking about earlier, some games are very niche, and Anno might be one of them. But I like 2070. I like the whole like water world concept and exploring the islands and trying to bring civilization back from the brink and all that. It's an interesting game. Ah, cool. Yeah, we did our D&D session tonight. Actually, that's not on stream, of course. Private D&D session. I have got a Sunday night game, and actually, I'm going to be GMing fairly soon for it because we've been alternating GMs, and my turn will be coming up here soon. And like on the one hand, I'd kind of like to stream it because I'm doing some experimental stuff in R20. On the one hand, I don't want to subject my players to that, so it's like, you know, Definitely something that's been on the list of things for me to possibly do on stream is like talk about things you can do in R20 games. Yeah, it's like I said, it's a possibility. I'm just kind of kicking it around. I'm very shy, very socially awkward that way. But one of the things has been I've been thinking about doing streams that just show you like how to do really basic tricks in Roll20. And they're not even necessarily tricks per se. They're just things you might not think of, But they're things that have helped out my fellow players and fellow, co-GMs who I've been swapping with, like actually feel like they can run games as opposed to like, oh, how do I do this? So it's that whole knowledge share thing, and I'm just thinking like, there's plenty of people who would benefit from it. That button. Okay, we don't need all this cobblestone. Get out of my inventory. Go. Be gone. Lava. Fire. Burn it all! Okay. I gotta pick up one block of lava. That's fine. Buckets are in my inventory. What am I doing? There we go. Take that on down to lava storage. Put lava there. There we go. Okay. Even do an anonymous pool. Yeah. I actually have a. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and bring that up really, really quick, just really fast here. So we're gonna get off of Minecraft. It's gonna get off the Minecraft, and you forgive me. I'm gonna have to like cancel and quit the game, and the stream is gonna be a little bit blank for a second if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. I'm gonna add a source real quick. I need. Can I just do window capture for my browser? Does that work? Give me another one. Browser? Add source? Give me not that. Okay, there we go. Brave. All right. And I'm just gonna do that right there. Okay, gonna go to Roll20. No, not Roll20. That's right. That's not what I wanted to show you. I have this system, so I do all my balancing for encounters and such using a very custom method, and I've got this system that uses a spreadsheet. And I just want to show this just really fast because this has been very successful with my players. It's been successful for me, and it's been successful for Renard. Actually, if you're familiar with him, he's one of our GMs that swaps around, and he's running a game based on Kingmaker right now. And it's just a real basic spreadsheet that has a few of the most commonly referenced stats for combat primarily inside of Pathfinder. And all it does is it basically collects the values, and we have group averages. And then we have the delta values, which are the most important part of balancing D20. Exactly. And I'm because I can look at these values, they're the high values and the low values here. I can see like, okay, so based on these values, I need to, in order to hit somebody based on a certain guidelines, which I have the guidelines posted right in here. I need to roll a minimum, these guys need a minimum of plus whatever to be mathematically, reasonably mathematically capable of actually threatening my players without being overboard. We're balanced in Shifting Shadows, which is a player game where I think I have people around between 130 and 150% normal player power. I'm doing some, custom balancing things that way. So they have a little bit more player power, and the enemies are a little bit less accurate to hit. I think I have it set where like they have to roll a 13 ish to hit most people. Yeah, we're running Pathfinder right now. Pathfinder 1E. And this is just how I balance it. Yeah. As you can see, it's a pretty big game. I've got, this is like 7 characters in one. Well, let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so we have 7 players, and two of the characters in there are actually cohorts. I'm running one of the cohorts just because I feel the the player in question has a lot of power already, and we decided it would be a little bit more interesting if we had a cohort that was a little bit silly, a little bit crazy. So we have one of those. The 2 cohorts might be leaving for the next phase of the game. I don't know if we're going to keep them around. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, this is basically my method of keeping everybody within, even if they're not in like comedy or the, their values drift apart too much. Which all these delta values that are in red are things I'm going like, okay, this is where like D20 starts breaking down, so you guys are going to start experiencing problems. It's going to happen. It's the way that it is. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. It lets my players be informed about these issues, and they can make better decisions about their gear, their equipment, what they're going to be doing, how their role is going to be in the party, and if they need to invest in any one particular area like really, really badly. Like we got one character in here who I think is the cohort of the cleric, who really needs like cape of a cloak of resistance, like just really, really bad. Well, the thing is that this is a Roll20 game, so go pull this up in Roll20 real quick, and I'll show you some secrets. Yeah, shut up. Take your eternity to load. I don't care. So this map is totally not set up yet. We are currently, where are we? Oh, well, I suppose technically we're going to be on the Noble Keep map, which is not in one of these. Wait. Yeah, so they're at camp right now, that's right. And they're going to be going to see the Noble here. Yeah, yeah, they'll be going here. Forgive my map being so dark. One of the things I spend a lot of time doing is testing the lighting on these maps because Roll 20's lighting. I mean, if you used it, you got to be like really, really on top of it. I've seen there's a few new virtual tabletops out there. Foundry's one of them. Every time I go look up stuff in the SRD. They're trying to pitch me the new one that they've partnered with over there. None of that's bad. It's all fine. This is just the one that I've used the most. That's all. I also have some purchased assets on this. So how they get things done in a timely manner with 7 players is that I don't care if they get things done in a timely manner. The way this game operates is I have a central hub that they report to every so often. So we'll go to the Adventurers Guild. And this is probably not all that different from how most people do this, right? So between their adventures, they come back here. They have their meeting room set up in the upstairs part of the Adventurers Guild hall, which is like a big inn. And notably, this whole map right here, this is actually outside of the second largest town in this particular country. Okay, and what I do, as far as a GM goes, because I am both extremely lazy, but also I don't really want to control the game. I want to I want my players to direct the game. That's what I want. I think as GMs, we all want that to at least a certain extent. Westmarch style? I don't know. Maybe. I'm not immediately familiar with that. Westmarch, is that Game of Thrones? Because if it's Game of Thrones, like I have not watched Game of Thrones. It did not interest me at all. Like I never saw anything about it. It was like, oh man, I gotta see this. I was just like, no, nah. Westmarch. Yeah, that's a name that's used in a lot of fantasy stuff. Anyways, so in here, more my concern is like I have all kinds of different characters. You can see that on this map here. We've got these guys in the training hall. We've got dancers on stage. We have a couple of adventuring parties in here. We have a group, this set of dedicated tables to a couple of the West Marches when you have a base town, go on different quests with whoever shows up. So no, because I don't necessarily have new people show up like this every so often. There is some of that that's involved, but for the most part, these characters are all mostly static, and except for that, they can be interacted with by the players at any time if they want any help finding something to do. But also, what I have going on in my adventures is I have clues that lead them on to other things and other things for them to investigate. And I force them to RP the trip back to back to town, in which out in the wilderness and such, they might run into other things that interest them, and they have to, get prepared to go on that expedition at another later point in time. My goal as a GM is to throw lots of options at them, and then my expectation of them is to exist inside of the fantasy world and do what they think is the most pressing concern that they have at the time. My whole concept for this particular game was basically I wanted a lot of stuff happening. So what I did was I made like a sheet of like 6 or 7 villainous factions. Like, at one point it was 12, but I was like, oh god, that's gonna be such a pain to keep track of. But so I made like 6 or 7 villainous factions, and each one of those factions is as villainous as they are heroic, at least from a certain point of view. And the idea was that there's this big planetary alignment, big celestial alignment that's going to happen fairly soon, and all the different like villains are playing their cards to take control of this country. And it's up to the players to choose which one they like the most because somebody is going to win. And if the players decide that all of them have to die, then they're going to get the anarchy ending, which is not great. Not that I don't believe in anarchy to a certain extent, but I don't, you know, I believe in anarchy as like a noble concept. It's just I don't think people can do it. So the anarchy ending ends with a huge like power vacuum, and between people fighting each other and the whole like local economic situation like deteriorating, and traders, returning to their various kingdoms. They're like, "Hey, there's a kingdom up for grabs." It'd just be a bad day, bad time. So the goal is so basically the whole game is it's if we go to TV tropes, I'm sure someone in here is familiar with TV tropes, right? TV tropes, Gambit pile up. Yeah, exactly. That's precisely what I wanted them to like do. I want them to choose an organization, fight for that organization, and then be part of it and like have earn their happily ever after, however they want to do that. Anyways, a gambit pileup involves two or more people with completely separate agendas, each hatching complicated plans. The storyline is thrown into chaos, and even the most savvy fans can't predict how it will all end. You've heard to make a flow diagram to keep up with everyone's scheme. Essentially, we have a whole bunch of people playing their cards at the same time. They weren't even necessarily aware each other existed until their forces collided in the middle trying to take the same thing. And then chaos happens. And that's where the adventures come into play. This has been a very successful recipe for this game. Yeah, yeah, chaos. Exactly. It's been very successful, and I give the players, because again, I'm not interested in like leading the players by the nose, telling them to go here, go there. The design for this game basically is they, other than the very first session where I literally just dropped them in a dungeon and gave them, okay, here's your starter adventure. This is where we're going to start at. Other than that game, every place they had been to, they told me the week before that that's what they wanted to do, and I said, "Cool." And I made a dungeon, or I made a town, or I made whatever. And that's how this thing works. And some of these I'm using some pre-made maps from, oh, what is his name? Gabriel. Is it Gabriel Picard? I think it is Gabriel Picard actually. And I add like little custom touches and such to them too. Like, is it this one? I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. So like in here, like this section right here, where the mouse, or where's that? Yeah. So we go all this in here. These tiles were basically suspended 50 feet over this pit full of water, and one person could stand on them just fine. Two people could stand on them just fine. If there were three people on any one of these tiles at any one point in time, the thing collapsed and everybody fell in. And they got to make a reflex roll to see if they didn't. If and only if they weren't in the center, they had to be standing on one of the edges. And I'm also making use of like there's some custom spells that allow people, both the players and the enemies, to like push targets around. So there's some, yeah, yeah. So there's like some stuff that allows lot more forced movement in this game. So like two of the enemy casters had this gale spell that basically is a bull rush that checked. It was a strength check. It was an opposed strength check, if I remember right. And they actually knocked somebody into the drink. They also knocked two of their people into the drink, but they were already dead, so that wasn't a big deal. Over here, so let me Let me actually reduce the darkness in here. That'd be helpful. Yeah, it might help if I go to the dynamic lighting tab, huh? What? What? Oh, that's right. It's in Legacy. Okay, okay. There we go. So we're going to reduce that. All right, that's better. So over here, this area was like full of ghosts, and they were pretty simple ghosts. They weren't like especially powerful or anything, but they were completely invisible and they could be totally avoided. The way that you had to go through here was I had mapped out. Yeah, I don't know if you can see these or not. There are these orange boxes, and they were tied to the ghost spawns. If you crossed inside of the orange boxes that were tied to the ghost spawns, it would spawn those ghosts. Like they would just appear. And the whole goal of this was that they'd be just kind of walking along and then somebody would step in the wrong, in the quote unquote wrong tile, and they might suddenly be surrounded by ghosts that were doing level drains. And if I remember right, we actually did this particular session on Halloween like 2 years ago, a year ago, 1 year ago, and it was just fantastic because everybody was like, "Oh God, what the hell?" I also like throw in these like really big colossal enemy fights, which let me see if I have the original one of those up somewhere. I might not. I may have gotten. No, I still have it. Okay. So this encounter they did at level 8 against a giant enemy that had 3,000 hit points. This was not an encounter they were intended to win. And I want to do kind of like a Monster Hunter style encounter because everybody's playing Monster Hunter World at the time. So I was like, oh yeah, let's do that. That'd be cool. So I wanted to make this giant enemy. It's bigger than he was actually bigger than Colossal. No, no, he was just Colossal. That's right. And he had like moves where he would trample over everybody who got in his way. He could attack from like he had different physical attacks depending upon where you were standing around him. He could pick up this tree over here that's on the map layer right here and actually huck it at people, and actually that happened twice. And the tree was also like this big giant like trample thing that hit everybody that was in the way of its graphic. So it was a huge AoE. And the party kept like trying to run away from him, and they'd all line up conveniently to be like AoE'd by the giant monster. It was hilarious. And the way that I balanced this encounter, because again they were level 8 at the time, was I had him. I had this very aggressive monster with tons and tons of HP, but he didn't hit them especially hard. He hit them and caused like knockdowns and things. And the idea was more for them. It was like it was scheduled to be an 8-round fight unless they managed to break a part, which I kept track of with these 4 tokens up here. So we have the face, which had a certain dedicated number of hit points, the forelimbs, the rear limbs, and the swishy tail. Because the Monster Hunter fight, so the monster has a swishy tail. That's how it is. Don't at me, bro. Yeah, yeah, you pretty much were the only one who avoided getting slapped around. See, there's our Komodo token right there. But it was just a very entertaining encounter. It was a very difficult encounter for them, but it was more of a like survive 8 rounds encounter than it was a beat the monster encounter. You know, and it was meant to be this big set piece that was just a big adventure. So it's stuff like that that I'm doing, and like coming up with this whole idea up here where I'm using these different tokens to track different hit point totals on the monster. every time they hit the monster, basically, it took main body damage out of its 3,000 total hit points, and it took the same damage to the part that corresponded to where they were when they slapped the monster. So, like, if they were on the sides of the monster, they hit the forelimbs. If they were, or even the rear limbs. If they were directly in front of the monster, they might hit the face or the forelimbs. If they were behind the monster, they had a chance to hit the swishy tail. And the idea was if they depleted any one of these locations, they got a part break a la Monster Hunter, which they actually managed to do on the forelimbs. It would actually push the encounter into phase 2. They managed to do that at the very end, but I gave them a chance to surrender. I gave them a chance to not fight phase 2, and they took it. They did 1,000 points. This was a level 8 party with. They have a few like extra superpowers, and they've got really, really good weapons. They did 1,000 points of damage to this creature in 8 rounds. It's a big party too, so that may not be totally shocking. But Pathfinder parties, they can do a lot of damage. Lots of damage. And if you play your monsters as the squishy beans they are from the books, your monsters will just explode. So if you learn absolutely nothing else tonight, make monsters that are just big sacks of hit points, and your players will have more fun. They won't necessarily feel they're more challenging, but they'll at least have more fun with them because they'll get to like show off some of their cool moves. And if nothing else, players like to do that. Anyhow, that's that. I'm gonna call it a night because it is 2:30 in the morning, and I am all like, wow, my voice hurts. What have I done? What have I done? That's all right though. We are totally cool with that. So thank you all for coming. Take care. I really appreciate it. I love everybody. And I will see you possibly tomorrow night, maybe Wednesday, maybe whenever. Who knows? Take care.